Seen a new beginning. Golden light filters through the palm fronds above as Davy rolls over with a groggy sigh, then suddenly tenses, realizing with dawning horror that sand is indeed clinging to every possible part of his body. "Oh, blimey, not again," he groans, sitting up so fast he nearly knocks you over. "Bloody hell, I can feel it in my eyeballs." You laugh, helping him brush the sand off. "Told you it wasn't a good idea to tackle Peter in the sand again." Seeing Davy's post-sand existential crisis, Davy dramatically collapses back into the sand, arms splayed like a fallen Shakespearean hero. This is it, he laments to the sky. The tragic downfall of Davy Jones, claimed not by screaming fans or wild tour buses, but by beach. He lifts a single grain of sand between two fingers as if inspecting evidence of betrayal. You flop down beside him, grinning. "At least you'll make a poetic tombstone." He gasps in mock offense, then grins and flicks the sand at you instead. "Here lies Davy," he declares grandly, gesturing to an imaginary plaque as another breeze sends his hair into even wilder disarray. Beloved tambourine enthusiast, felled by the treachery of coastal erosion. Somewhere down the beach, Mike's distant yell confirms that Peter has just discovered his missing shoelaces braided into Mickey's hair. But for now, peace reigns, or at least until sunset. Fade out on shared laughter and seagulls stealing Davy's discarded hat. Sunset Serenade. The sky bleeds pink and gold as Davy plucks a ukulele from somewhere, because of course he just has one on him, strumming a jaunty tune that shouldn't work with the ocean's rhythm but somehow does. He nudges your foot with his, grinning when you recognize the mangled chorus of Daydream Believer. "Admit it," he teases, sand still crusted in his eyelashes. "This is better than any proper plan we could have made." A rogue wave crashes just close enough to make you both yelp and scramble backward, Davy laughing so hard he nearly drops the uke. Fade to credits over his off-key humming and the seagull's judgmental squawks. Post-credits scene. Peter finds them later, half buried in sand like bizarre beach ornaments. He sighs, then quietly draws a mustache on Davy's face with seaweed before walking away. Scene the aftermath, take 12. Mike stomps along the beach with a resigned grimace, muttering something about the impossibility of wrangling 5 band members and sand out of his house. "This is why I have grey hairs," he laments, "and they keep getting worse with every bloody vacation you lunatics concoct." In the distance, Davy grins, ukulele slung across his back as he and Mickey attempt to launch a seagull into space like a living airplane. The seagull shrieks indignantly. Mike buries his face in his hands. The final scene. A gust of wind sends Davy's hat tumbling down the beach like a runaway tumbleweed. He gasps dramatically, clutching his chest as if wounded. "My signature look! My brand!" Mickey immediately abandons the seagull mission, much to its relief, and gives chase, performing an impressive series of cartwheels that somehow make him lose ground instead of gain it. Peter, now sporting a matching seaweed mustache, groans from his spot in the sand where he's been silently questioning all his life choices. You turn back to Davy just as he plops down beside you with a contented sigh, completely unconcerned about the hat now being carried out to sea by an especially determined crab. "You know," he muses, watching Mickey faceplant spectacularly into wet sand, "I reckon this might be our best vacation yet." Mike finally reaches you all just in time to hear this declaration. His eye twitches visibly before he wordlessly turns on his heel and starts walking straight into the ocean fully clothed. Fade out on ukulele music and Mickey's muffled "worth it" from beneath 3 pounds of shoreline. The actual end, until next time. There's always a next time.